in the cupboard.
In there, that's
Yeah,
what you
well,
meant.
I'll bring them out. Yeah, I said bin, but I meant closet. I'll bring them out. There we go. Oops. Can you set them on the bookshelf? Oops. Ah. Some extra paddles for you. Bye, guys. Hope you had fun today. No, next weekend, it's Easter weekend, I'm off. So I take the long weekend off and the only days off. Yep. Days off? What? Yeah, I know. This is A101. This is skills for brand new players. See you guys. All right, so we just got 4 out of 8 so far.
No, there's another thing.
5 out of 8. Well, on a day like today with as much snow as we've had, 50% is awesome.
Oh, geez. Well, actually, driving on this is nicer than last year.
Yeah.
I like it driving on snow. It's perfect. It's nice. It's got nice traction. And yeah, they're all the same. Yeah, they're just different. Any paddle, basically. I'm looking for chest paddle. Yeah, I know. It's all about the color. I got the details.
All right, so I think, what time is it? Well, let's go in and start warming up. We're going to go in on this side over here where the curtain is. All right, so there are some spots here. We're going to aim the ball. Just let me grab my racket. We're going to just bounce the ball back and forth between the spots. Who wants to try first? Who wants to try first? So I'm going to stand behind my dot. So come right up to your dot. Right up to your dot, Teresa. See my dot? Okay, I'm going to aim for your dot. You're going to aim for mine. Ready? Oops, that was terrible. Okay. Okay, nice and easy. Just a little bump. Yeah, just that way. Any way you want. All right, Jolynn, come on in. Let's demonstrate this. Jolynn and I are going to demonstrate. So we're just going to aim for each other's dots. Notice that we're not hitting the ball very hard. We're keeping the racket in front of us. Aiming for the dot. Don't worry too much about your technique. I just want you to start to get some control. All right? Okay, so everybody grab a spot. Jolynn? I think she just wants to refund and then she wants to go. Yeah, she's leaving. Whatever. All right. Okay, so grab a ball, please. And we need 1 ball per partner. There you go. Okay, nice and easy, ladies. All right, nice and easy. Now remember, you don't have to hit this ball very hard. Nice and easy. Just give it a little bump. Little bump. Little bump. Little bump. She's bananas.
I think so.
Yep. Good job. Look at this. Nice and easy. Very gentle. There we go. You got it. Very gentle. Very nice. Teresa, you got this. Good work. Okay, everybody, hold on to your balls. Hold on to your balls. We're going to throw the green and the white balls back in this bin right here, and we're going to go over to the other side. Same thing over here. The only thing that changes is the color of the ball. There you go. There you go. All right, so go ahead and keep doing what we were doing over there, please. Same thing, nothing different. You got it? Okay. Nice work. Very good. You're doing great. Is Joanne?
Joanne.
Very good, Joanne. Very good. So I like you're starting to understand that you need to control the direction of your paddle face. I like that. You got a backhand already. What's your name? Amber. Oh, we met in the store, didn't we? Yeah. Now, I presume these belong to somebody here? Yes. Yeah. We don't allow water bottles in the gym, so I'm going to put them in the room where your stuff is, okay? It's to protect the floors. Watch the ball behind you.
Okay, so come grab the paddle. Yeah. And we're going to go and hit the ball back in the kitchen. Oh, you can leave your stuff in there.
All right, everybody, hold the balls for 1 second. Joanne is going to be our anchor, so Joanne is not going to move, but everybody's going to rotate one position clockwise around Joanne. So that means, Teresa, you're going to come all the way around to here. Yeah, with your ball and your paddle and everything. Awesome. And now you're going to be partners with Joanne, and keep working away at trying to hit that dot. Okay, I've got a new student here. I'm just going to go say hello. Come on in. We're going to warm up over here, Janet, with Jolynn. Wherever Jolynn went. Okay, awesome. So there's some dots here. You're just going to bump the ball from dot to dot. Learn to control the dot or control the ball and see how it bounces and find out how hard you have to hit it and all that.
Okay, great.
Oh, it looks like there's another lady here. So I'll warm up with you until Jolynn's available. All right, so we're going to practice bumping the ball back and forth from dot to dot, just like they're doing. Oh, they're going a little crazy sometimes, but so just nice and easy. You want me to show you how? Okay, watch. Just watch me. There you go. Yeah, I know you had a lady here, so. Yeah, you're doing great. Nice and easy. Oops. Hello. I'm Coach. You are Ghislaine? Yeah. Nice to meet you, Ghislaine. When you're ready, we'll meet you inside. There's a loaner paddle up there. You can pick up one of those, and then we'll just meet you on this court over here. Okay? All right. Okay, I'm going to get all four of you to pause for a second. Now, we want to try and hit the ball to our dot without hitting it past our dot. I'd rather you hit short of the dot than past the dot. If the ball goes past the dot and you start to lose control of it, just catch it, bring it back to the dot, and start over again. Because if it gets wild, we're going to end up running into each other and somebody's going to need dental work, and we don't want that, okay? Okay, so try and keep it under control, and we want to try and keep it in red dot and no further. Yeah, aiming for the dot. All right, sorry, it's Janet. Are you aiming for the dot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so I want you to aim for the dot. Just try and hit the dot. And same with you, okay? Try and hit the dot. Hey, Ghislaine, no, we don't allow water bottles in the gym, so I'll just get you to put it in that room right there. We need to protect the floor from water damage. So I'm going to let Ghislaine watch you guys for a minute or two, and then she's going to take your spot, okay? How are we doing, ladies? We're getting there? Good. All right, I'm going to get you to come in for a second. Let me show you how to hold the racket. Edge over edge, right in front of you, just like that. And the handle should be down here in the fat. There's a bulgy part of the handle. It should be down here in the fat part of your hand. Right? Should almost be hidden. There you go. So right out in front of you, just like you're shaking hands with the paddle. Hello, Mr. Paddle. Right? Knob in the fat part of your hand. Exactly like that. Okay, let's try it again using that grip. Oops. Yeah, there, you want it longer. Yeah, you want it longer. There you go. That's awesome. So try not to hit it past the dot, okay? Just try and keep it in front of the dot. Oh. We're getting there.
I'm lucky the rackets connect.
Oh. All right. Let me give you a little tip, okay? Let me give you a little tip. If you bring the racket back behind your body, you're going to end up hitting it really hard. If you just keep it out in front of you and just push it from here, it won't go too far, okay? Yeah. There you go. Much better. See? Right away. I'm going to give you the same tip I just gave her, Ghislaine. If you bring the racket back behind your body, you're going to end up hitting it too far. But if you start in front of your body and just push it, it won't go too far. Okay? We're getting there. Good. Stop. Very good. Let it bounce. Let it bounce, Ghislaine. Are you a badminton player, Ghislaine? Are you?
Yeah.
This is a bounce game, so try and let it bounce a little, okay? Yeah, trying to get it to go to that dot. Yeah, okay? Okay, good job. All right, so Jolene and I are going to demonstrate how this should look, okay? So just keep an eye on us. So I'm going to start with the racket in front of me. Give it a little bump over the net. A little bump over the net. Boom. Just like that. See how we're letting it bounce on the ground before the dot? I'm trying to aim for her dot, but I'm trying not to go past her dot. All right?
It looks so easy when you do it.
It'll get easy. So back up a little bit. You don't want to be standing right on your dot. It's going to bounce, right? It's going to bounce there. If you're standing right on top of it, you're not going to be able to return it. There we go. There we go. Let it bounce. Boom. Beautiful. Look at this. Awesome. Good. Excellent progress. Very good. Okay, Joanne's our anchor. Everybody's going to rotate around Joanne once. Okay? You're going to be over here, Amber. You're over here, Teresa. There we go. Very good. Yeah. What happens when it gets out of control like that? Just grab it and start over. Okay, everybody, come on in, please. Come on in. Come on in. This room is very echoey, so when I do this, it means come in close to me so that you can hear my voice before it bounces off the wall behind you. My name is Coach. This is Jolene. We're here to help you through A101, which is beginner skills for pickleball. Has anybody here played pickleball yet? No? Not at all? Okay. What made you come then? What made you come, Ghislaine?
My athletic therapist told me I should give it a try.
Okay, that's awesome.
And I've been trying 4 months to get registered.
Okay, and you just got in? Congratulations. Well done. That's persistence.
Yeah.
All right, Janet.
I have friends who play like addicted to it, so I'm gonna try.
People who are addicted to pickleball, that's a very common affliction. I think pickleball is second only to fentanyl right now. So, how about you, Joanne? Oh, you made her. Okay. She invited you. Okay. Are you guys related? You're just friends? Okay, awesome. And what made you want to invite Joanne to play pickleball?
Well, I wanted to play for a while, and I practiced a little bit when I was with another friend, and liked it, and she said, dude, take some lessons. So I said, hey, Joanne, you want to come and do pickleball?
That's awesome. Good stuff. And you, Teresa?
I wanted to just find something that I enjoyed being after that.
Okay.
Maybe just, rather than treadmill, runners.
Yeah. Okay. And how about you, Debbie?
So just trying to retire soon, and when I was down south, I was playing pickleball, and golf was too expensive, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna be part of the group or whatever, I might have to try it out. So
Yeah.
I was afraid to do it when I was down there; it was too hot. So whatever, so I tried it out.
Even in the hottest day in the summer, it's air conditioned in here. So this is a great place to learn how to play.
And they were sweating. I was watching them. I'm like, I don't know.
When it's smoky outside, it's not smoky in here. When there's mosquitoes outside, there's no mosquitoes in here. When there's rain outside, wind outside, snow outside, look at us. This is awesome. So if you're starting to play pickleball as a beginner, this is an excellent facility to join because we have a great beginner program. And you can progress from beginner through novice through intermediate to advanced. You can go as far as you want in pickleball. Okay? The vast majority of players are at the beginner, novice, and intermediate levels. That's where probably not, well, 90% of the players are beginner, novice, and intermediate levels. So you don't need to go very far in pickleball to be able to have fun. You want to get across the net and beside somebody who's at your level, whatever level that is. If you have 4 people who are all at the same level, you can have a fun game. All right? So today we're just learning some very, very basic skills. You can see already that when you first started trying to hit the dot, it's not easy to hit the dot, is it? So today we're going to work on hitting the dot. We're going to learn what a ground stroke is. We're going to learn what a volley is. We're going to try some mid-court stuff, just a little bit, and we're going to try to learn how to serve. If at the end of today you feel that you still don't have your skill level where you want to be to go on to 102, you can repeat this. Lots of people repeat 101. Lots of people do because they need a second session. First session is just kind of get to know what they're doing, and the second session they tend to get more out of it. If you go into 102, which is the rules class, and you're still struggling to control the ball, you're going to be so busy thinking about how to control the ball that you're not going to be able to absorb the rules. So my advice is think about it at the end of today. See how much progress you make. Don't be afraid to take 101 a second time. We've had people take 101 a third and fourth time as well. So whatever you need to do, you want to make sure that you have some ball control skills before you get into the rules class. Otherwise, you just end up being frustrated because you're not absorbing the rules because you're trying to hit the ball. Does that make sense? Okay? And remember, everybody learns at different rates. So some people learn, they come from an athletic background and they learn quickly, and some people hitting a moving object out of the air with a racket is a new thing, so it can take a little bit longer. Okay? We're here to practice. This is a safe space. You're here to make mistakes. Nobody should be embarrassed by any of their mistakes. I'm a coach. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've seen every mistake that anybody could make, and none of them bother me. They shouldn't bother you. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me or ask Jolynn. What I ask you not to do is have side conversations while I'm trying to teach. I'm autistic. A lot of voices happening all at the same time are very distracting to me. So it helps me if you can just keep your questions to me and not have side conversations. I'm sure some of you came in with some questions today. Probably came into this course, drove here thinking, oh, I got to remember to find this out. Yes? Oh, good question. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes telling you the story, but if you Google it, you'll find 2 different answers. It depends on who you listen to. One's about a dog, the other one's about a boat.
I think it's all urban legend. I think it's somebody just did it up. This is really confusing.
It could have been a drunken prank. All right, good question though. Other questions? Yeah. Yeah, so they're just balls of a different color. They're both official indoor balls. Yeah. They are slightly different, but they're both official indoor balls. So just like anything else, if you buy a Betty Crocker cake mix or a Duncan Hines cake mix, they're both white cakes, but they're just a little bit different. So same idea. Other questions?
So if I was to purchase a racket, how do I know what I'm like I'm a beginner, right?
Yeah, so don't overspend. There's absolutely no point in a new player spending $300 on a super thin racket. You want to look for thick and heavy. Yep. If you go too light, it makes the game harder to play with, right? So stay away from the really light $300 rackets when you first start. Yeah. Yep. Okay, side conversations, folks. Yeah, side conversations. If you have a question, address it to me, please. Try not to spend less than $100. If you're spending less than $100, you're probably buying a toy, right? But you don't need to spend $300. So somewhere between $100 and $150, you're going to get a good quality beginner paddle. Okay? And by beginner, I just mean a paddle that you'll be able to use right up into intermediate. The really expensive paddles are not designed for people with your skill level. You need to be very, very good to use those super thin, light paddles. Okay? Any sporting goods store will sell pickleball paddles. That was a good question. Other questions? I'm sure you had some questions. Did you have a question? You guys were having a conversation. Out there, yeah. Very common for women to look for small, petite rackets, right? Because they think, well, I'm small, I need a small racket. But a small racket makes the game harder to play. Other questions? I think there was another. Do you guys have a question?
This one has specs on it.
Yep.
So
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way, but specs are for nerds. Oh, okay. I see. That's what you mean. Yeah. So there's on the internet, you're going to be reading like, gotta buy a paddle. It's 7.2 ounces and blah blah blah. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we're going to go back and we're going to try and hit the ball again. Wherever court you were on, we're going to rotate one around Joanne. So that means Ghislaine is going to rotate over to this court. Who was on that court there? Yeah, you're going to slide over here. Exactly. And yeah, so rotate one position from where you were, and let's go back to bumping the ball from dot to dot. Oh, I'm sorry. Where were you? Where were you? That's okay. Where were you when we ended? Yeah, we're going to be right here now. There we go. Where were you? There? You were Debbie is? Okay, so then you're there. There we go. Awesome. Good stuff. Janet went and got a better paddle. Good job, Janet. Oops, not so hard. You've already improved. All it took was a new paddle. Good. All right. I'm going to give Janet a tip here. You just put here, I'll take your paddle. Hold your hand out. Okay. That's a slap. This is a push. I want you to think about pushing the ball, not slapping it. Okay? There you go. Much better. Very good. Well, that was a slap. We don't want to be slapping. Just push. Yep. Just give it a nice gentle push. Push, yeah. Push. Push. Gentle. Push. There we are. Very gentle push. Good job. Okay, keep working at it. Think about pushing, Janet. So try and keep the ball no further than the red dot. Okay? Very gentle, Ghislaine. Nice. You're getting better every minute here. Very nice, Debbie. Very nice. Yeah, that's what happens all the time. Yep. You're right, Teresa. You can feel it when it hits the edge. You want to keep it in the center. Exactly. All right. So when you hit the ball, if your paddle face is facing the ceiling, the ball is going to go up. But if your paddle face is facing just over the net, it should go just over the net. Is that what I was doing? It's not that you're holding it too high up. When you hit it, exactly. So hit it. You can actually tip your wrist a little bit to get it lower. Okay. You're welcome. I'm going to help you with your grip for a second, okay? So we want to slide this down to there. There we go. I'm going to help both you ladies with your grip a little, okay? So we want to slide this down into, so this knob is in the fat part of your hand, right down in there. Okay, you slid yours down, even a little more.
This is too wide down here for me.
There you go, but you want this little finger to be on the knob, just like that, and then you want these 3 fingers and this part of your hand to be on the narrow, the tapered part. Okay, well, if you can't do it, don't. Very good, Ghislaine. That grip is helping you already. Very good, Teresa. Nice, you're getting better. You're getting better. Remember, if you start to swing behind you, the ball's going to go far. Just keep it out in front of you. Okay? Yeah. So if I start my swing back here, the ball's going to go a long way. But if I start my swing here, it's going to go a short distance. Okay, let's rotate around Joanne once. Okay, so Janet, you're going to come over here. Teresa, you're going to go down to the far end. There we go. Elaine's going to slide over. All right, now you got a new partner. You're definitely being gentler, Janet. You're definitely being gentler.
Oh,
I like that. You're not so sloppy. That's good. That's Oh, nice. You hit the dot, Ghislaine. That's awesome. That's good. You guys are getting to be pros then. Very good. You hit the dot again. Yeah. Okay, we're about to switch to 1 ball, 4 players. So I'll have you on this court. I'll go down to that court. I'll have 3 players with you. We're just going to have 1 ball, 4 players, just trying to hit the dots. Just try to keep the ball moving around, trying to keep it in the kitchen. Okay? I'll send somebody over. All right, Joanne, I'm going to move you down to that court. Join them. I'm going to take Joanne's place. The 4 of us are going to use 1 ball. So we're going to still try and hit dots. I'm on this side of the net, so I can either hit that dot or that dot. You can hit that dot or that dot. You guys can aim for these 2 dots. All right, so we're just going to have 1 ball. We're going to try and keep it under control, and we're going to try and hit the dots. Okay, good. Try and keep it moving. And it doesn't matter if it bounces twice, right? We're okay with bouncing twice. Very nice. Nice try. Oh, right into my feet. Oh, you hit the dot. All right, the dots should be on the blue line. On the blue line. That's okay. There we go. Good job. Okay, you got it. Hey, we got a rally going. Good stuff. Nice try. Nice try. Depends on a bunch of things, but generally when we're this close, we try to stand open. We don't turn sideways. Let's try. We're getting there. Let's see if we can get to 5. 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Well, we got to 2. Let's see if we can beat 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. There we go. Hang on. You guys keep going. It was rolling away into somebody's feet, so I had to go catch it. Oh, let that one go. Okay. I'm sorry? The outside green lines is our boundary lines. Yeah. All the pickleball lines, the outside green lines. But we're playing blue line to blue line and green line to green line right now. The outside green lines. Yep. Outside green lines. Sorry? That's badminton. We don't use those lines for pickleball. Okay. Right. Oops, I'm sorry. 5, 6. Oh, we almost got to 7. We got to 6 though. That's awesome. Yep. Yeah. Okay, don't be afraid to let it bounce, Ghislaine. Let it bounce. Okay, so the reason you're hitting it so hard is you're bringing the racket back behind you. You're taking a really long swing at it, right? So look at me. I'm just trying to keep it in front of me, right? Just a little movement. There we go. You got it, Ghislaine. Yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah. All right, let me show you a trick. I'm going to pretend that this is a fishing net, and I'm going to catch the ball in my fishing net. Can you hit it to me? Nice and easy. I'm going to look like I'm going to catch it in my fishing net, and then I just give it a little push. There we go. Just like I'm going to catch it in my net. Yeah. So you got to be close to it so that you can hold your net out to catch it, right? Hit it to me, Ghislaine. Yeah, so I want to keep it nice and shallow. There we go. That's good. Excellent. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. There you go. Perfect. You got it, Janet. You got it, Ghislaine. Look at how awesome this is. There we go. Look at that. There. We got it. Okay, everybody rotate. So you're going to, Debbie, you're going to rotate down there. Amber is going to come over here. There we are. Jolene's going to stay. Exactly. Okay. Beautiful. Remember, it's like a fish. Catch the fish in the net. You can take that one, Ghislaine. Yeah, nice try. Yep. So like I'm going to catch the fish in the net. Give it a push. There we go. Yep. A little harder on the backhand side, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Because I can hit a backhand too, right? You can hit forehand or backhand. Beautiful. Oops. Very nice. Very good, Janet. Nice. Very good. All right, so now we're going to take our dots and we're going to pull them back to the red line. Back to the red line, so equivalent to the red line. There you go. So just imagine the red line extends that way. Jolene, pull the dots back to the red lines now. Back to the red line. Good stuff. So now we're going to back up a little bit. We're doing exactly the same thing, but we're hitting the ball a little further now. Okay. It's okay. It can bounce twice. Let it bounce. Very good, Ghislaine. Nice try, Janet. Very good, Ghislaine. Good stuff. Very good. Oh. No. All right, everybody, come on in, please. Come on into the center court, please. All right, so I'm sure you've noticed by now that some of the balls that we're hitting after they bounce, and sometimes we hit the ball before it bounces. Does everybody notice that? Sometimes we hit a ball after it bounces. Sometimes we hit a ball before it bounces. Everybody know that? Everybody notice that? Okay. So when it bounces off the ground, that's called a ground stroke. Ground stroke. Okay? When we take it out of the air, that's called a volley. Right? So ground stroke, volley. Ground stroke, volley. Okay? Can hit both shots in pickleball. Sometimes you can hit balls after they bounce. Sometimes you're going to hit balls out of the air. They're both fine. There are very specific rules around volleys, which you will learn in the rules course, but you're going to be able to hit both shots as long as you're following the rules. Okay? So you need to be able to hit both. What we're going to be really focusing on today is ground strokes. So the first thing I did when the group came in was assess where everybody's at. And so the program that I'm going to lay out for you guys today is primarily ground strokes. So everybody clear on what the difference between a volley and a ground stroke? Okay. It doesn't mean you can't hit a volley, right? And normally in a game, you can only let the ball bounce once, but today, it's fine with me if you let it bounce twice. We're going to go get a drink of water in a second, and we'll have a little conversation out there. But does anybody have any questions before we leave?
You said that normally the ball can not bounce?
Twice.
Oh, twice.
Yeah, yeah. So in a game, if the ball bounces a second time, the point is over. Okay? Any question? That's a good question. Yep. The outside green lines, yeah. And we'll get into that in 102. We'll get into the rules. Yeah. Blue line in, yeah. Exactly. Today we're doing mostly stuff in and around the kitchen because today we're just trying to learn the basic skills. And I don't want to overwhelm people with rules today because that's what 102 is all about. Okay? Any other questions? Let's go have a drink of water and then we'll have a little chat in the lobby. Joe? Let's have a little chat. I should take this off because it's being recorded. Oh, nice. I hear this. I hear this noise. Yeah. Yeah. I could hear the blower outside. My autistic ears hear everything. Let's actually have our water in here so we can look at what these ladies are looking at. I'm going to get everybody to kind of line up along the back wall there, just so there's room for everybody. Everybody can come on in and see. So this is our comprehensive schedule of events at Cedar Brae. In this black box, which is Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, that's when all of the rec programs are. Most of what happens outside of those times is competitive or practice. Okay? So if you're playing here, you're going to buy a membership and you're going to get a punch card. And every time you come, they're going to take a punch out of your card. So a punch card is $80 for 10 visits. Your membership is $15, but it's prorated annually. We're in the very last quarter of the year, so your membership would be 1/4 of $15. $3. Yeah. And that would expire May 1st, and on May 1st you buy a membership for the year. And your ball fee is $15, whether you join the day before the year ends or the first day of the year. Your ball fee is $15. This is the retail price of 3 balls.
Balls break.
Balls, they break. Yeah, yeah.
Not from beginners, mostly.
It's the advanced players, yeah.
You can use the balls here.
Yes, yeah, you don't have to bring your own ball. Yeah,
And then you can use a racket here if you want.
Yeah, you could use one every day for the next 10 years if you want. We will always have loaners, but you're going to want to buy your own.
Yeah.
How many of you plan to play here? Anybody? Janet does? Maybe? Okay. It's a great program. Yeah, it's a great program. We have coach training, we have play, we have pairs play, we have little tournaments, we have everything here. So most places are just kind of random partner play. Just show up and play. You don't know whether when you get there there's going to be 7 people or 75 people. Sometimes you're playing, waiting more than you're playing. But here there's a maximum of 16 players per session, so you never wait more than about 10, 12 minutes. So, yep.
So you sign up.
Yep.
And then I was taking a couple lessons. I would be rated at that. I would play with novice players like beginner.
Start at beginner.
Beginner and then novice. Okay. Yeah. I would be beginner. That's what I worried about. Is I just want to come and do what we were doing all week. I've done a few lessons. So that would be the beginner session.
If you just want to practice, that's what 101 and 103 are for. Yeah. If you want to get some more practice in before you play, just keep signing up for 101 and 103.
Potentially ready for beginners after those sessions.
Yeah. Once you've done the 102 and 103 and you're comfortable, and you've done 102 to learn the rules, then you go start to play. Beginner play is not very competitive, and the players there are very welcoming and understanding because they're beginners too. So they're gonna help you. So don't be overly intimidated by it. You're not coming into the National Hockey League or something like that, right? These are casual players, recreational players, a lot like yourselves. So.
Like I have friends that they put your racket or whatever in different places, and she was intimidated because people were much better than her. She felt like, and it was hard to improve because she felt intimidated by that.
Yeah, and it's hard to improve when you're playing with players who are a lot better than you. It's actually best to improve with players who are at your level. That's what our beginner program is all about, though. And Joe is here. Joe and other people are here to crack the whip on people who are getting too tough on you.
So there's open play that you can just show up. You don't have to bring anybody.
Correct.
With you,
Yeah.
All play is you just come yourself, and everybody has to mix with everybody. You don't get to play with just your person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we do have a paddle system, but it's not intimidating. You go and play a game. If you win, you stick the paddle in there on one side. If you lose, you stick it on the other side. The other group comes in, and then now you have 2 other people that the winners will go out and play with. So we always try and play with other people, so you get a lot of exposure to the different kind of players, right?
That's what I was feeling,
you'll get better too,
right?
Yeah. So at Cedarbrae, we don't have open play where all levels are welcome. We have beginner play, we have novice play, we have intermediate, we have advanced. We kind of try and segregate the levels so that people are playing with the appropriate level.
So after that online, we should practice more, like do these lessons more before we come.
It's up to you. You can go whenever you're ready. Based on what I see right now today, I would say take another session. But I don't know how long it'll take you.
But we should know the rules before we join the beginner.
Yes, you have to know the rules before you can join the beginner one. So you definitely need to take 101 and 102. If you take 101 and you feel you need some more practice, you can take 101 again. If you take 101 twice and then you take 102 and then you still feel like you need some more practice, you can take 103, and you can take 103 10 times if you want. Nobody cares. It's just more practice. It's kind of like what we're doing today, but with the rules. Exactly. Yeah, so this is learning how to hit the ball. 102 is learning the rules, and 103 is practicing within the rules so that you can learn how to play the game. So we offer all 3, and there's no pressure to advance through the levels quickly. Take your time. So, all right. Other questions? Okay, let's go play some more. So let's go back to exactly where we were. Go back to exactly where you were. Go back to exactly where you were. Go back to exactly where you were.
Go back to my spot?
Yeah, go back to your spot, wherever you were. Go back to where you were. Go back to where you were. Joanne?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide where I was.
We're going to go back to where we were, Teresa.
I thought it was 10 o'clock.
No, not even close. We're only halfway through. Yeah, we're only halfway through. A little more than halfway through now. Okay, we're back to where we started. Everybody's going to rotate around me 1 position. Elaine, you're going to go down there. Janet, you're going to be my partner. Joanne's going to come and join us. All right, you got Amber into this, didn't you? No, Amber, you got her into this. So you look after her now. Okay, here we go. Very nice. Very good, Janet. Yeah, it's okay. Yes. Yeah. That was a volley. Okay. Can I have everybody's attention, please? Okay. So, when we hit a ground stroke, I want you to say ground stroke. When we hit a volley, I want you to say volley. Okay? Excuse me. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Volley. Oh, attempted ground stroke. Swing and a miss. Ground stroke, ground stroke, ground stroke. Oh, attempted ground stroke. Ground stroke. No, that was a volley. Ground stroke. 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 Volley. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Sorry, it was a tough one. Ground stroke. Oh, that was a volley. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. You hit the dot. Well done. Ground stroke. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to stop. You guys are going to call the balls. You're going to call ground strokes and volleys. So if I hit it out of the air here, what is it? Nothing. I like that. Nothing. Volley. Volley. Okay, I'm going to all four. You guys have this, so follow me. We're going to go over to their court. Okay. All right, pause for 1 second. Pause for 1 second. I'm just going to get you right here, Ghislaine. I'm going to take your spot. Just get you right here. Okay, so we've been calling ground strokes and volleys, right? Ground strokes and volleys. The first time that I hit the ball to start a new round, we call this a serve, right? A serve can be a volley or a ground stroke. But I'm going to say serve, ground stroke, volley, ground stroke, ground stroke, ground stroke, ground stroke, ground stroke, oh, into the net. Okay, here we go. All right, ready? Serve, ground stroke, ground stroke. Okay, so everybody understands what the serve is. So I can serve as a volley, serve, or I can serve as a ground stroke, serve. Serve can be either a volley or a ground stroke. It doesn't matter. You're going to learn rules about that in 102. But for today, I just want you to understand however you're more comfortable. You can serve with a volley serve or with a ground stroke serve, either way. And when you go home today, I want you to know for sure the difference between a volley and a ground stroke, because that becomes very important when we get into 102. All right? So wherever you just were, we're going to rotate one position, except for Jolene and I. So you're going to be over here, Janet. Yep. You're going to be with me, Amber. All right. Now she is the enemy.
Okay.
She's the enemy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. It was a serve, ground stroke, serve, right? Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Okay. That was a serve, wasn't it? All right, so here we go. Serve. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh. What's the first one called? Here we go. Serve. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Serve. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh, attempted ground stroke. Serve. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Nice try. Volley. Oh, nice. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh. Ground stroke. Oh, nice try. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Volley. Volley. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh, winner. That was a winner. Okay, let's rotate one position. One position. You ready? Serve. Oh, nice try. Volley. Ground stroke. There you go. Serve. Oh, nice try. She's already playing at the advanced level. There you are. Oh, nice try. All right. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Oh, wall strike. You almost did a Kool-Aid there. First, you want to take that? Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Ground stroke. Want to take it? Ground stroke. Ground stroke. ground stroke, ground stroke. Good job. Oh, look at that. Well, we got about 8 in there. Nice. Oh. Okay, everybody, come on in, please. We're going to come over to this court. All right, let's pick up all the dots. Pick up the dots. Pick up the dots. Just throw them in the hopper there. And then throw these ones in this hopper here. All right, going to get everybody over to this court, please. Jolynn and I are going to show you how to serve now. Jolynn, if you can go there and just catch the balls. You just catch the balls, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get everybody to stand along this line here, facing this direction. All right, so the court surface, the playing surface is the outside green lines. Everybody see the outside green lines? Okay, outside green lines all the way around the court. Okay, there's a center green line that separates the courts into 2 halves. Right? See the center green line? So I have to serve diagonally from this side to that side, right? To Jolynn. Good job. She's going to catch it. Now she's going to serve it back to me. Okay, so did you notice I did a volley serve? Jolynn does a ground serve. Perfect. That's what we're going to work on next. If we were here, it would look like this. Good. Now, if I serve to this side of the line, that would be out. We're not going to get deep into the rules today, but I do want you to know that there's a center line and that your serve needs to cross the center line. Okay, go ahead, serve back to me. Is that in or out? That was in? What about this one? Out. That's right, exactly. Okay. In. Right. What about this? In. I serve this way though. Is that okay? Yeah, it is. You can serve forehand or backhand. You can serve out of the air. You can serve off of the ground from the ground stroke, either way. So I wouldn't advise you to do a backhand serve today. But you will learn it. It won't be very long before you learn one. So we're going to go back to the court that we were on. We're going to all go back to the baseline, which is the back lines. And we're going to practice serving diagonally with our partner. So we're going to have 2 balls and 4 people on every court. 2 balls and 4 people. Now, there's going to be balls spraying all around this room. I want you to kind of keep your head on a swivel and keep an eye out for balls near you. If there's a ball near you, stop, pick it up, put it in your pocket, throw it in the hopper, or whatever you need. Okay? Because I don't want anybody to trip on a ball. Okay, let's go back to our courts and practice serving. Where were you, Joanne? Were you beside me? There you go. Okay, Teresa, you and I are going to serve. I'll serve to you. You're going to catch. You're going to back all the way up. Yeah. Good try. Now I'm going to serve to you. Out. Okay. Good. That was in. Good serve. Nice try. Oh, out again. Yeah, no, it can't be overhead. Overhead's not legal. Has to be underhand. Yeah, has to be underhand. Okay, with no bounce, that's fine, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, don't throw it at the ground, just drop it. Okay. There you go. Nice. There you go. Very good. Very good. You got it. Teresa, you got it. Very nice. Oh, nice try. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I got one. There's the one there too. I have one. Ready? Oops, that was terrible. Okay, go ahead, Teresa. Oh, nice try. Ready? Oh, nice try. You're not hitting in the center. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate, please. You're going to slide down there, Joanne. Rotate. Rotate. You're going to be over here, Ghislaine. Are you ready, Debbie? Here we go. Yeah, behind the outside green line. Behind the outside green line. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. Nice serve. You got to be outside of the green line, though. Yep, very good. Yep, good job. Very good. You're very good at this, Debbie. You don't? You can bounce it out of the air or off the ground. Whatever you want to do. Ah, nice try. Good stuff. Nice. Very good. You need a ball? Okay, let's rotate one position. So you're going to slide down there. Janet, you're going to come over here. I'll be right back. The three of you can practice serving to each other. I'll be back. Is she? Okay. Awesome. Hey, how you doing? I'm well. Good to see you again. Barb? Barb. It was close. Hi, guys. Come on in. Joe? Not today. All right. You're going to be right here. Awesome. You ready, Ghislaine? Yeah, behind the green line. Yeah. Good. Keep trying. Good job. You're a good server, Ghislaine. There you go. Here's another one. Oh, nice try. All right, Ghislaine, go ahead. Oh, that was terrible. Nice, Ghislaine. Very well done. Folks, I'll get you to wait out in the lobby till your class starts, okay? Thank you. You guys keep serving to each other, okay? Keep practicing. How you doing? I've forgotten your name. Ray. Hey, Ray. Good to see you again. Okay, let's rotate one position. One position. Good job, Ghislaine. One position. Come on over here, Ghislaine. Ready, Janet? Oh, nice try. Oh. So I want to keep the ball in front where I can see it. Very good. Excellent serve. That was an excellent serve. Yeah, you're good at this. Awesome. Yep. Very good. Oh, that was a great serve. That could have won a championship. That was a great serve. Beautiful. Very nice. Oops. Nice. Okay, let's rotate one more. Elaine, you're going to go down here now. Thank you. There you go. All right, I'm ready when you are, Amber. Nice try. There you go. Very nice. Good serve. So you want to try and get it down, because this would be illegal. So let's try and get it under. That's a very good serve, Joanne. Yeah, very good. Excellent, Amber. Thank you. Very good. Your motion was good. It was just a little out. Okay, last serve. Last serve. Good job. Very good. Good one to finish on. Okay, come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come in nice and close so you're listening to me and not my echo. All right, so that's 101. Beginner, what do we call it? Beginner A101, pickleball skills for beginners, something like that. Any questions about what we did today? Okay, so it's an introduction. It gives you a sense of some of the shots that you're going to be hitting, and it gives you a sense of, do I need more practice? Am I ready to start playing immediately? Do I need a better serve before I go play? Or how are my ground strokes? How are my volleys? That sort of thing. It's a process. Some people are ready quickly. Some people it takes a little longer. Don't sweat it. At the end of the day, you're going to get into a level where everybody is going to be at your level. So you're all going to be at the same level and everybody's going to be having fun. So you don't have to play like a professional to have fun at pickleball. All right? Thank goodness. Any questions?
So Karen, just out of curiosity, how many volleys do you actually end up doing before you
66% of the games at the intermediate level, end in 5 strokes or less. Right? So most of the games have no more than 5 strokes.
It's a very good fast.
They're short rallies, we call them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's very short.
Yeah.
So with the fact that we're not doing it 20 times,
doesn't mean anything. That's absolutely normal. Yeah. At the beginner level rallies, at the beginner level, probably 90% of rallies are 5 strokes or less. So don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. You're going to end up at the beginner level. You're going to be with people who are just like you. And when you're ready to advance beyond the beginner level, you'll be able to advance to another group of people who are just like you. So with our leveled system, wherever you are in pickleball, you'll always be playing with people who are at your level. So don't worry about it too much. Okay? If you want to improve, we have ways to do that. We have programs for that too. So good questions. Any other questions? Okay. Sorry? Yes, it's on mycedarbray.ca. Yes, and if you have questions, you can email me through the website. I'm going to ask you to look around the room and make sure you didn't leave anything here. Often clothing gets left in this room. Find all your stuff and make sure that you don't forget anything here today. All right? And we'll see you all in 102 or again in 101. All right, have a nice day. Okay.
I didn't know.
That's fine.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm getting it all.
Yeah, that works. You can always redo either one again, so don't worry about it. Hello, 102. How many of the 12 made it? How many of the 12 made it? You guys are 102.
Hi.
How you doing? You can't miss Barb. Barb's like our most important 102 person.
Okay, they're ready to go. Look at that. They're all checked in. They got name tags on their photo things.
Awesome. I'm going to go throw some dots down. You delay them until I get the dots down. She'll tell a story, juggle or something.
Yeah. They can remember all the rules from soccer.
Okay, there you go. All right, so you guys have dots. You're aiming for your dots across the net. Nice and easy. There we are. All right, good stuff. Good job. Barb and, sorry, I forgot your name. Christine, I'm going to put you in by these dots, okay? I'm going to put you by these dots right here. So just go onto this cart right here. There you go. Awesome. Sorry, what's your name? Sapphire. And Megan? Okay, so just go dot to dot. You're just checking your heart rate monitor or know your messages? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oops. I'll put those in there.